Hello, welcome back. It's time to stream. It's time to draw. It's gonna be so much fun. Got all my best friends here. All one of you probably. Probably? Probably. Most assuredly. Wait a second, get that out of here. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Let me view my stream chat. Bam, live. I have arrived. It is just one person, and that's just how I like it. It's just me and Chuck, probably. It is Chuck. Hey Chuck, how's it going, man? How are you this fine day? It's noon o'clock for me right now. I was gonna say it's how are you this fine morn, but it is no longer morn. But it is morning time. We must mourn our fallen brethren. Brother, I think about cuddling with you every night. But I know that at the end of my road, we'll be cuddling in a grave together. Brother. Got two people. Hello, mystery second person. How are you? Just making this super smiley face. Super ultra happy face. Maximum enjoyment. I am well, eating cereal to make it feel like morning. Hell yeah. Nice. What up, what up? Hey, Jax. What's cracking, my man? I never know if I should call you Jax or Chikare or Chikare. I don't know. I don't know. There is a link in the chat. It's pinned if you want to draw with me. Probably just going to draw some more cute things today. What's new? What's new? I'm always drawing the cute stuffs. Love me some cutie patooties. Some looties. We don't talk about that. I'll call you Jay. Alright, you got it, man. Call you Jay. Can I give you a nickname? Is that a thing I can do? No, but I can report you for terrorism. Just as good. Let's do it. Perfect. You're terrorizing my livelihood by drawing muscular black women. I can't move on with my life knowing that there's muscular black women. I just have to spend every waking moment of my life staring at their muscles, you know. Because god damn, look at those arms. God damn. Y'all are drawing? I knew Chuck was going to be in the top right corner drawing pixel art. I just knew it. I felt it in my bones. I'm not late for the stream this time, guys. But I still have a coffee protein shake. Chris is in the gray void. That is the canvas perimeter. We got Jay drawing some cartoony sad face. I like it. I have cartoony happy face. We are opposites. Damn, we got 3 people here. Hello, mystery third person. How are you today? If I could identify you, I would. Is that a thing I can do? Can I see who's watching? Chris, do you have those powers? Can you see who's creeping in on my streams? See, it says 3 viewers, but I can't view who's viewing. I wish I could. Bastards. 4 viewers. God damn. If only. If only I could creep on people and be like, oh, I know your username. You can't? Ah, damn. That's unfortunate. I was hoping I could be super creepy, but I guess I'll just settle for normally creepy. I mean, I have to be creepy, but, you know, there's intensities of creepiness at my disposal. There's an array of creepy opportunities before me. You know, I could get overly personal and ask you people what you look like, or I don't know. I guess that's it. That's the only creepy thing I can do, is just try to get to know you better. That's all I want. I just want to get to know you better. Is that so much to ask for? You know, I feel like there was an option earlier where I could view who's watching. It wouldn't be stats for nerds, no. Maybe if I rotate my phone, it'll give me more options. Let me creep on you. Let's focus on somebody else drawing. Oh God. The worm has grown. No, I don't want to clip my video. I wish that button didn't exist. Makes me angry. Infuriating button. Nah, whatever. Jay says, shout out to MH8. It apparently has passed Hunter x Hunter in prints. What? No! I love Hunter x Hunter. How dare they? How dare they? We need more Hunter x Hunter. Makes me sad. Makes me mad. person we're allowed to shout out here is me. Because I'm a selfish streamer. Very selfish. And slimy. A slime ball. That's why my profile picture is a slug sometimes. Or a maggot. Listen here, maggot. I'm probably not going to be streaming as long as I did yesterday. Yesterday was an extra long stream. It was like 5 hours. But today I think it's just going to be 2.5 hours. Gotta balance things out, you know. And I'm already tired. It's only been 11 minutes and I'm already falling asleep. It's because nobody's talking to me. You're all too focused on being affluent artists. I can't blame you. But I can cry. And then maybe I can guilt trip you into talking to me. That's the hope anyway. Maybe if I make them feel bad enough, they'll give me money. That's how it works, right? If I just make them feel really bad for me, and I say things like, oh, I don't have any friends, and life is bad all the time, maybe they'll just give me like thousands of dollars. Like $3,000. What the... What is this, man? The Huggies. Super Huggies. Jay says, best cereal? Is that a question? Are you asking me? I really love honeycomb cereal. I think that's what it's called. It's those ones that are shaped like honeycombs. That stuff is the bomb. I eat that stuff without milk. Actually, whenever I eat cereal, I usually do not have it with milk. I've been doing that since I was a kid, but I haven't had cereal for, oh man, like a year? I don't know, man. Usually I just eat home cooking. Or stuff I put in my air fryer. I love an air fryer. They're so easy. So easy to cook stuff. Especially hash browns or sausages and bacon, and you just fucking put everything in there, mix it all together, get all those juices flowing. You know what I'm saying? God, I love air frying. So good. What are y'all's favorite type of cereal? Fruity Pebbles? Hell yeah. Is that similar to... I've never had Fruity Pebbles. Is that similar to like Fruit Loops? 2 answers for Fruity Pebbles. Damn, y'all like your Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles. We need more Fruity Pebbles. Gotta get them all. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. I see there's 2 people lurking in the background. 2 viewers that are too shy to speak their mind. What is your favorite type of cereal? 5 people. Hello, new person. What is your favorite type of cereal? Is it Fruity Pebbles? That is the popular one, apparently. Is Fruity Pebbles... Does that exist in Canada, or is that just like a US thing? Is anybody cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs here? Fruity Pebbles, they're like smushed Rice Krispies that taste like the flavor you select. Oh, that sounds awesome. Interesting. I should try some Fruity Pebbles. I do love me some sugar. Especially sugary cereals. But the question is, guys, am I gonna... What is this? I don't understand what's going on in this image, Chris. It looks like a bug worm thing. No, that's all right, Jay. Goodbye. If you gotta go, goodbye. I love you too. We love you, Jay. Goodbye. They flavor the sauce you put them in. You put Fruity Pebbles into sauce. They flavor the sauce. Are you talking about milk? Did you just call milk a sauce? That's gross. I love it. This drawing screams mental illness. Not that you have mental illness, but that it's like a depiction of mental illness or like toxic relationships. I don't like that those two words in combo, toxic relationships. They're said way too often on social media. That's why social media is bad for you, because it sucks you in and tells you that everything is terrible unless you stay on their application, and then you can connect with people you like. Milk sauce? Gross. Give me your milk sauce, friend. I need some sauce for my cereal. Anyway, sometimes social media disgusts me, but I must use it if I want to be a popular artist. So it's a necessary evil, unfortunately. But I mean, if I could get popular drawing just through word of mouth, which I don't think is possible really, then you better believe I'd just be streaming all the time instead of managing social media accounts. Not that I put a crazy amount of effort into them, although I probably should. I'm too busy with other life things like work now and commissions and postponing my personal projects because other P words. Damn, we got hoax in here. What's up, Cookie Cutter? It's a hoax. Got Mr. Hoax. Coffee protein shake. Y'all ever had like a vanilla protein shake and then you just put coffee in it? It's so good. So good. God dang. Milk sauce. Is this, Chuck, is this a picture of me and you? Am I the monster? Or are you the monster? It's hard to tell. It's a parasitic relationship in both directions. We both take from each other and give nothing in return except memes. Memes and talk about lore. Stuff like that. I mean, what's not to love? Every good relationship has to have a healthy amount of memes. I'm going to take Jay's layer since he's not here. It's my layer now. Merge. My power has grown twofold. Since I stole that weakling's lair. He had to go, I don't know, save a baby in a fiery building. Weakling. Oh my god, I saw a Luke Skywalker meme where it's sometimes I try to explain memes and I'm like, what's the point? If you don't see the meme itself, it's like what are you doing? You can't explain a meme. You have to experience a meme if you want to get the joke, you know. The meme dream team. Milk sauce. Milk sauce. Milk. I love milk. Hoax will return after these messages. And then I queue up like 3 ads in a row that are all like 2 minutes long and unskippable. Gotta make that money, man, you know? That's what I'm all about. All about the money. Ah, shit. Have you seen the drama of people hating Mr. Beast because he cured some people's blindness? What is he, Jesus? God damn. How did he do that? Did he just throw money at them and they got cured? Can you cure my flabby stomach by throwing money at it? They believe it's corrupted capitalism. I mean, I am in support of Mr. Beast, honestly, because, like, he seems like a genuine guy. I mean, he's obviously, like, he's playing the game, right? Like, he's not one of these guys that's like, oh, I refuse to play these social media trap games, but no, he plays it, and he plays it pretty damn well. I mean, look how successful he is. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's always going to be hate for people that are popular or people that are not very popular, although I don't think it's as prevalent, or at least we don't hear about it because they're not popular. But yeah, I like Mr. Beast. I used to watch a lot of his videos, but it's been a minute. Now all I watch is Slay the Spire videos. And then sometimes if I'm in a really weird mood and I've had some weed, I'll just watch my own stream for like an hour. It's really weird. I can't explain it. And then sometimes I cringe really hard at my own video, or sometimes I find it really funny and I'm basically laughing at my own jokes, and it is the cringiest thing. Because it's like I'm using the humor that I most like, right? And that's what I'm trying to entertain you guys with. But to rewatch your videos and be like, ha, that was funny, is just weird. It's like looking in the mirror and just being like, yeah, I am sexy. you know. Not that I ever really do that. But sometimes after a workout, you can't help but flex a little in the mirror, you know. Gotta show off those guns to all those no women in my life, you know, unless it's my mother. And in that case, she's like, yeah, whatever, weakling. And I'm like, and then I cry. And then I go work out again. So that one day she'll recognize my strength. But in the meantime, I am weak. Is Hoax back yet? No. No. I don't know what I want to draw. You also sometimes watch my old clips? Or your old clips, because it's just watch the best, stay the best. You have clips? Wait a second. I didn't know you made content. Give me that shit, bro. Let me see. Yo, DM me that stuff. Or post it in the chat. I gotta consume some Chuck, you know what I'm saying? I've been missing out. What do you like? Play video games or podcast or something? Watch the best, stay the best. Give me your content, bro. Let me slide into your YouTube DMs. Oh, nah, you just keep videos of random gameplay saved to your console? Ah, I see. What games, though? What games are you playing? I've had gaming channels in the past when I was younger. They're not particularly entertaining, but I mean, this is like far from my first shot at doing YouTube. I've had multiple gaming channels. I once had an origami channel where I would like make origami tutorials. So when I was a kid, I was really into crafts. I mean, I'm kind of still into crafts, but not nearly as much. Now I'm into art, and fighting my brain. I love fighting my brain. My brain thinks they can beat me in a fight. Well, they're wrong. The PS5 saves your voice so you can relive reactions. Hell yeah. You play everything. You got a super gig collection of tons of games. Hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, all I play lately is Slay the Spire. I don't. Although tomorrow, me and my big brother are gonna be hanging out, and I'm gonna be we're gonna be playing the Callisto Protocol, and it's gonna be fucking awesome because I've only seen like some of the preliminary trailers from like a year ago or something, or maybe less than a year, but needless to say, or not needless. English is hard. I have not seen a lot of gameplay. But I am very excited because it's heavily inspired by Dead Space, right? It's gotta be good. I love Dead Space. Love Dead Space. Although I haven't actually played the third game to completion, only the first two. But I should probably go back and play the third game at some point. But I don't have a console for it anymore. So that would be difficult. What's your favorite game lately, Chuck? What you been playing, bro? Are you slaughtering gods of Olympus in God of War? Or maybe smashing honeys in Honey Pop? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? I play it for the gameplay, okay? I just really like the puzzle games, don't judge me. Definitely play it for the gameplay. And not because it's simulating talking to a girl. Definitely not. Although I have been speaking to a few ladies lately, and it's helping me not be such a nerd and weirdo. Although I'm pretty sure the nerdiness is a charm sometimes. Other times it's probably like a good indication of a girl to stay the hell away from me. It's like, oh my god, he plays Slay the Spire and draws anime? Like, who is this guy? Chuck says, I've been modding Fallouts, but jumped back into Fallout 76. I heard about that catastrophe when it launched, and some of the aftermath. Is it in a playable condition now? I played several hours of Fallout New Vegas, but I did not get very far because I was just wandering in the wasteland for like 3 hours, like literally 3 hours, and I could not find like something to do. I was just like, apparently I took like the most indirect route to get to New Vegas, and I was like finding fucking death claws just out in the wild, and apparently like I went the wrong way because one of my old friends, I was playing it with him, and he'd played it quite a bit, and when I went in the direction I went in, he's like, I have never gone in this direction early on, what are you doing? Yeah, it was crazy. Fallout 76, everything is nearly a paywall. I hate games like that, man. That's a bad time. Yeah. Honestly, I'd probably play more games nowadays if my computer could run more than just Slay the Spire and Darkwood. Because it's pretty much all I can run. I have a very bad computer. That's why, if you want me to have a better life and improve my computer setup, give me your money. I'm not going to tell you how to give me your money unless you ask me very nicely. But give me your money. I am once again asking for your financial support. If you don't give it to me, I don't know. Like I refuse to give you a firm handshake if you do not give me money. I'll give you a limp handshake if you don't give me money. Is that what you want? Is that really what you want? Because I'll do it. That's a threat. I'll give you the limpest handshake you've ever experienced. You're gonna feel how pathetic it is instantly. Fallout New Vegas is the hardest one to start with. 4 is your favorite, but people hate how how they removed most personality options and voiced your character. Ah. So what, did they just like how there's all those options when you can respond to an NPC? They just took away a lot of the individuality of how you can play a character, and they voiced your character. Because there was the option of oh yeah, because your character did talk instead of being like the given the impression that he's talking, but you don't actually hear him, so that you can be more immersed. Gameplay is amazing and characters are a highlight. Hell yeah, man. I played a bit of Fallout 4, but I was playing on PC, and I'm not really good at PC gaming. Like mouse and keyboard, click and shoot. So I don't know. It was kind of hard for me, and I just didn't really get that far into it. I actually preferred the first couple hours of New Vegas compared to because in New Vegas it kind of throws you in right away, whereas in Fallout 4 I got the feeling like I was kind of forced to live somebody else's life instead of it being more open world. I don't know if y'all get that same experience. So for Fallout 4, instead of 7 dialogue choices, you get 4. Yes, yes, more, and no. And the more is just extra info. Yeah, it's not the best. But hey, in recent times, I finished Horizon Zero Dawn. I was playing it with my brother. That's why we're going to be switching games tomorrow. But we finished Zero Dawn. It was pretty fun. The story, the lore of that game is pretty interesting, but the actual story itself isn't. I think the gameplay is the best part of the game. Like the gameplay is really good. I love the gameplay from Zero Dawn. But I'm not even drawing. What am I doing? I'm just talking about games. Gotta get some more drawings in here. Should we draw Terra? Draw Terra again? I love that name. You played both Fallouts, and they felt sort of the same, especially since 5 of the 7 are just nothing, like the 7 dialogue options. You have Horizon downloaded, but you haven't started it. It's a pretty good game, man. Yeah, Terra boy. Yeah. Love me some Terra. Makes me think of the Teen Titans character. Teen Titans was a good show. One of my favorite cartoons from my childhood, right up there with Ben 10 and Generator Rex. Generator Rex was the bomb. Although the later seasons weren't as good. They were alright. Gotta remember that she's balding. Balding. Her massive forehead. I don't know if I'm going to make her as muscly as I did last stream, but we'll see. I think I'm kind of drained from yesterday's stream. Like at the end of the day, I looked at like my total hours worked, because I do log my time spent towards my creative profession, as it were. And my total hours worked was 9 hours and 20 minutes. And I think now I'm just kind of tired. So I might not do that much drawing today. I might do more talking. But it's definitely going to be a shorter stream because I have things to do later. It's only going to be like a 2.5 hour stream. And then I'm probably going to work out, shower, and then go run some errands. Be a family guy. Walk my dog. And all the good stuff. Chris, you should invite your sisters again. I need to watch somebody else draw, unless you're still drawing. Oh, hell yeah. This is so creepy. Like, what? It almost looks like they're fused together. Are they? What is this? I love it, though. I love your creepy drawings. Completely understandable. You do you, King. Hell yeah. I'm just sleepy. I had an art meeting today where I was talking to a client who I might be illustrating a comic for. Potentially, like, as a full-time or part-time job. It went pretty well. So that might be a big thing that you might see on my social media in the future. Or maybe it won't amount to anything. Well, who knows? Either way, I'm good. It's all good. We shall see. Sleepy boy. We got 5 people here and only Chris is drawing. What is this world coming to? We're gonna watch Chris draw. Chris is the real OG artist. Master artist extraordinaire. He's so skilled at art. He does all his coloring and line art on the same layer. Like, what a flex. This guy is basically telling me I'm trash and that I should get good. And who could blame him? The audacity of this man to do line art and color on the same layer. He's insane. He's a visionary. And I will add to his portfolio of itty bitty baby drawings. Oh, my cat is lying by my feet. He's so handsome. No, hi. Oh. Did you guys hear that meow? Every time I approach him or I kind of like poke him, he like gives me a yell or I don't know, chirps at me. It's so cute. Too cute. Y'all didn't think I'd become a full-time pixel artist, did you? No, that's 'cause you're dumb. No one is as smart as me. Except Chuck, of course. Chuck draws on one layer. I could not hope to compete with that. His second magnum opus is on the horizon, and John Octopi has arrived. What's up, man? It's nice to have you here. I'm very tired of drawing, so I'm just taking a back seat today. If you guys want to be the master artist today, please do so. Because I am all yawns and no yeets. And I need to put on a sweater. Sup. Even better, I got a robe. Maybe this stream I'll just read Made in Abyss. I got in my yes. Birdman. Brainiac Birdman. Are you drawing with a mouse, Chuck? I think you would be. Nice profile picture, John. I'd be liking that. Chris, I desperately want to help you with the whole fill bucket thing, but I feel like I should just let you do you. As I do me, King. Yes. Chuck, if you make a new layer and you put it directly under your line layer, you can fill in all those white gaps a lot easier. Just saying. But hey, man, if you want to test your metal and just and do this just as you are, like, who am I to tell you to not? It makes your line weight more variable and more eye-catching. It's genius. What was I thinking? I am a fool. Don't listen to me, man. John Octopi destroyed his drawing. What is the world coming to? You don't want to mess with the menus? Why not? The menus are your friend. We like the menus. Big sleepy. Alright, let's do some more line art. Or pixel art. You can screw someone else up. You know, technically, right now, you cannot take over layers. So you couldn't if you tried. But if I did enable the option, which sometimes I do, if I have to, you know, fix something that they did, like maybe they filled the screen with paint bucket, then I'll enable it just so that they can get their layer back. But I mean, right now you can. That option is disabled, but I feel you for not really wanting to deal with that stuff. Oh my god, I just drew a Bidoof. Bidoof pixel art. The HM slave becomes the HM master. If I transform this tiny ass pixel art, does it mess it up? Holy crap, look at that. It does. It definitely does mess it up pretty badly. The HM slave. Larry and Steve. Alright then. Oh, my cat put his paw on my foot. So precious. John Octopi, I can practically hear you screaming through the screen. I feel like you're in excruciating pain right now. Just a guess. Just a guess. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. Ugh. Is the bird complete? The brain bird? I like watching you work, Chuck. It's very chill. Do you draw in your spare time, Chuck, or is it just on stream? A new person is here. Deliriously Ed? Hello? Are you Red Thing, or is that the other one? Or Pink Thing? No, you're thinking of Pink Thing. You want me to draw here? I honestly feel like you're getting better just drawing on the streams. Because you're coming out with some unique stuff. You did paint figures, though. Like on your own? Like with a real paintbrush? That sounds cool. I've never really been into painting much. I always for a long time, all I did was pencil sketching. But in the past many months, it's been almost entirely digital art. Oh, you've been watching for a bit, Ed? Eddie? Edward? Ed? Decided to get off your game and draw? Hell yeah, it's nice to have you here. I'm just watching Chuck draw right now. His bird brain thing. Chuck, you draw little D&D things that allows you to use someone else's idea and throw sparkles at it. Nice. I like the sound of that. You should send me some of your D&D paintings, man. That sounds awesome. I've recently been getting more into D&D, like for realsies. I have a Curse of Strahd party, and my character actually died in the last session, so I had to start a new character because I did the Big Dumb, and I did apparently not know my place, and Strahd put me in my place, which is dead. So that's a thing. Damn, he's got the whole color palette here in pixel art form. I like that. He's becoming a master of the Magma Studio. Magma Master. Have you guys seen the old cartoon Inhumanoids? That was a high quality old show. Oh, we got another brain bird. Nice. Hell yeah. I suppose I should draw as well. That's not what I wanted to draw, but okay. Okay. I'll look at my DMs to see if Senpai messaged me. Senpai hates me. Senpai is too busy to talk, or too busy talking to me to talk to me. How dare he? How dare Senpai not give me 170% of his attention? If I don't have 3 different conversations going on with Senpai at the same time, my brain doesn't work properly. And if you didn't know, Chuck is senpai. Chuck is here, but he's not here enough. He needs to be more here. Man, I have used up all of my art resources. I am just drawing a blank. Maybe I should just draw circles for like an hour and a half. My God. Oh my God. Can I turn this into a torso? The answer was yes. Indeed, a wise choice. Deliriously Ed, what is your favorite kind of cereal? John Octopi, what is your favorite kind of cereal? Absentee Father, what is your favorite kind of cereal? Cocoa Crunch, nice. It's a good choice. Look at that hand. I just drew the God hand. The God deer. You know what I'm saying? Crop top life. Gotta love the chubby crop top life. If you don't experience people, chubby people in crop tops, are you really living a life at all? I ask myself that question every morning, right before I eat my Cocoa Crunch and my Fruity Pebbles. Both of them at the same time in separate bowls in the exact same proportions. It's very important. I hit my cereal macros. What is this hand? numbers kind of flop down a bit. But I don't know if this works. Kind of doesn't make any sense. Strange. Cocoa Crunch. Go Gadget Extendo Arm. Hello, new people that have arrived. What is your favorite kind of cereal? We're performing a questionnaire. And the only question is, what is your favorite cereal? If you don't answer, I will cry on stream and make you feel bad. I used up all my brain yesterday. Damn, John Octopi has hidden us with the nightmare fuel. More nightmare fuel. Ed is drawing just as hard as I am. Wait. No, she's drawing even harder. Oh, the big eyes. I love it. No. No. It's gone. No. I'm very tempted to just leave this chick bald. Super bald. Just so bald. But I suppose I could give her hair. if I must. Kawaii. You know, next stream maybe I'll do a combo of draw with me and working on my project, or some project. Maybe not my project, but maybe I'll work on a commission on stream if that person would be okay with it. You guys can watch me draw buff kids or whoosh. Welcome, Helen. What's cracking, ma'am? Get in here and draw with us. I have 0 energy to draw. I need y'all to pick up the pieces and draw in my stead. I am on life support right now. Practically gonna collapse at any moment. This is not a drill. Please follow proper safety guidelines and escort yourselves out of the building in an orderly fashion. Whoosh. You would have to draw on the phone though? Ugh, that does not sound pleasant. I don't blame you. It's nice to have you here. I'm not doing that much drawing. Chris is drawing more than I am. Oh my god. Got Deliriously Ed drawing furry things. Very nice. John Octopi is drawing spooky season things, even though it's the dull season. It's always spooky season in his heart. You're chilling in Minecraft? What are you doing in Minecraft? Are you mating some sheep? Are you shearing some sheep? Are you eating some sheep? Are you doing other sheep-related things? Are you building an enclosure for sheep? Do you even like sheep? I very much like this drawing, Ed. It's got all the. I love doing like the. I love drawing furry creatures with like little, kind of like soft protrusions from their fur and stuff. Instead of drawing like individual strands of hair, I like doing the. Furball. It's a Furby. I'm gonna go harass my cat for a few minutes. What are you doing, Dexter? What are you doing? Oh. He was licking my hand. So cute. Fluff Sounds by Carrion. He's so handsome. And now he's grooming himself. Mucho handsome man. The king. The crown belongs to me. Ugh. There is hair all over my face now. Ugh, why is it in my mouth? What? Jesus. I need to comb him or something. He's too furry. You know what we say about furries around here. We eat them. a blob with one wing. Just one. Man, ever since I started drawing in Photoshop, Magma Studio is not feeling as good as Photoshop. But I mean, they're not that different when it comes down to the fundamentals of drawing. It's just I don't have my fancy brushes. And, I mean, not that I use that. I only really use like 2 brushes. But they are very nice brushes that I made myself. They're my brushes. You can't have them. I made them. I made my own brush shape. And I called it... What did I call it? I think it's just called charcoal shape. Did I make my own brush shape, or did I probably stole it. Never mind, I'm full of it. Crazy. Hallucinating. I bet I'm not even streaming right now. I'm just hallucinating all of you. You know, I was thinking about that the other day. How, like, you know how some people have like conspiracy theories that we're living in a simulation? What if I'm living in a simulation, but the simulation is actually just heaven? Not that I'm religious, but what if it was? And I'm just like currently living in heaven, and this is my heaven? Like it's I guess believable enough that I think it's real. And so it matters to me what happens. And maybe that's heaven to me, a meaningful existence, who knows? And you're all a simulation, and you're all part of my heaven. How's that? You're not even real. I'm the only real thing. But how real am I? That's a good question. I suppose I'm real enough that all of my experiences happen because I'm alive. Whatever that means. What am I drawing? I kind of like it. You're heaven allowed 9/11. Listen, can we strike all that from the record? I didn't, I did not think this would become a publicity, redact it. I take everything back. Obviously, if that was true, though. I guess I did allow 9/11. Or my heaven did, that is. You know, it's like sometimes bad things need to happen. It's for the greater good. It's to make the simulation more believable, I promise, guys. It was important that that happened. Chuck says, it sounds like you're having a good time with this as your heaven. I mean, I suppose so. Life is pretty good. Although, there is much room for improvement, as is probably the case with every person's life. Unless I'm the only person, and it's all a simulation, you never know. But, yeah. I think I'd be a lot happier if I was in a relationship. Maybe not happier, but especially if that was a relationship with like a girl that draws. I could just like draw with her for hours. Honestly, that sounds like the best thing ever. Because like drawing with you guys is great and all, but I can't kiss you, you know? I can't hold hands with you. You're just pixels to me. Or, you know, a good conversation over text. But there's no hand holding. Where's my hand to hold? Gotta have my hold hand. Yeah, it's for the greater good. 9/11 happened for the greater good. It was for the immersive gaming experience that is my life. Please, nobody clip that shit. Nobody clip that. But if you do clip it, send it to me. I need that clip. Just in case anybody, like, tries to talk to me about political things, I could just be like, ha, look at this. You don't want to talk to me anymore, do you? Ha ha. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Know your place, woke person. I refuse to talk about your gender fluidity and your, high taxes. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just drawing a weird fleshy wing. John Octopi says, I am very offended. I believe myself to be a very good kisser, thank you very much. Yeah, but I wouldn't know that, bro. I can't know that. I mean, I'm not shy to kiss my homies goodnight, but I can't kiss you if you're in an entirely different country. You know what I'm saying? It's no offense to you, man. It's just your lips are unavailable at the moment. Please call back later. So, you know, there's nothing to be done about it. Prove it. Prove you're a good kisser. Should I get one of those ASMR mics that are like, and then just like wrap my lips around it? I don't know. That sounds weird. Wasn't there like a... Don't they make mics like shaped as like noses and mouths? Do they do that? Am I just making stuff up? I need me a nose mic so that I can like blow into it and you can all sneeze and then I'll laugh because it's funny. The Flying Octopus says, fair point. Don't know how you're going to see me at the bottom of the ocean. That is a fair point. I didn't even think about that. You're super unavailable. You're on like do not disturb times 5. There would be a severe lack of air. Hey, I need that stuff. I need that air. Don't take it away from me. That's mine. Receive your installment of Carrion Lips. You know, John Octopi, I wonder if a bigger problem than the air thing would be that the ocean is salinated, because I'm like a maggot grub thing, so I'd probably be in a lot of pain if I was surrounded by a bunch of salt water. That's probably a bigger issue, gonna be honest. My cat abandoned my legs in favor of a cardboard box in my office right now. I brought that box in specifically for him, but I didn't think it would hurt so much to see him use it, because he was chilling by my feet, and now he's not, and it hurts my feelings. Oh, and he's looking at me. What do you want, dumbass? Oh, he's mad. Oh, he winked at me. Okay, he's not mad. He's not mad. He's just a little sleepy. Maybe a little cranky. He's always cranky. He's always yelling at me. It's like, I want food and I want it now. I don't care if it's 4 a.m. and you're trying to sleep. Wake up. Wake up, loser. Go give me some Temptations. John Octopus says, I do too, every now and then. Feel emotional pain to the very salt water. Yes. Yes, it hurts. It hurts a lot. It hurts donut. This drawing is all my mind can process right now. Just random organic shapes combined. That's what I do when I can't think of what to draw. I just do like abstract stuff. Sometimes I do swirlies like this, and it usually always starts with like an S curve of something of that variety. And I just like kind of do wrapping lines, and I build a larger organic shape from that. Sometimes I draw little tiny bowls, almost like they're pearls or bubbles or eggs. Eggs is probably a good one, you know, like a cluster of fish eggs connected to a fishy looking organism. Fishy literally and fishy suspicious. We got 9 people? What the hell is going on here? Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you have any questions for me, or want to test your might against John Octopi's puckered lips, feel free to kiss that guy, or octopus. Actually, I self-identify as a floating octopus. How dare you assume I'm a flying John Octopi? Gee, no, we had 9 people, now we have 6. What happened? I think I offended somebody. Good. We must separate the wheat from the chaff. They weren't as strong as those that remain. We are ultimate. We are powerful. Just you and me, guys. And octopi. Just you and me. You and me to the end. Rick and Morty, 100 years. Wait a second. Oh god, am I going to lose more viewers because I mentioned that show? God damn it, I'm so dumb. I wasn't even thinking. got the what are they called? What are the rollerblade shoes called? Would it just be rollerblades? I'm thinking of those Skechers that have like the one wheel in them. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like it's a shoe, and then like somewhere near the heel there's one wheel, and if you tilt your foot back in that direction, you can ride on the ground. I wish I had a pair of those and I could actually use them, but my balance can be pretty poor on stuff like that. I don't know how to. He has Heelys. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Now I'm just drawing a diagram of Heelys. Nice. This is what you come for, right? Heely anatomy. The anatomy of a Heely. I mean, who wouldn't want to see this stuff? It's practically dark magic, how these things work. Big shoe. It's probably more close to the heel. You love Heely anatomy? Same here. I'm a Heely anatomy fanatic. It's a shame I can't use them, because my feet are dumb. I can barely kick a ball in the right direction. You think I can use Heelys? Hell no. Got big dumb feet. Just the dumbest feet. Moronic feet. Nice. Perfect. The beard. Did you guys know that intimidation is the sincerest form of flattery? Did you guys know that intimation is the sincerest form of flattery? Did you guys know that notification is the sincerest form of flattery? Did you guys know that conflagration is the sincerest form of flattery? It's also a really cool word. See, I'm a word nerd. I like to look up the definitions of words whenever I come across something that I don't know the exact meaning of. Just one of my more pathetic attributes. One of my nerd attributes. Big nerd. BFN. Got 8 people again. Please don't go. Please don't go. Give me your money. Give me your money. Alright, now you can go. Now that you've heard my pitch of what the stream is all about, you may leave. Get out of here. I never want to see you again. If you ever come back here again, I'm going to sick my artist puppies on you. Your kind ain't welcome here, stranger. That joke's never going to get old, is it? Hey, they left. All in a day's work. That's exactly what I wanted. I definitely didn't want them to stay and draw with us. That's the last thing I wanted. When's Hoax coming back? He said he'd return, but like the stream is almost over. It's been going on. He left in like the first 10 minutes. It's been an hour and a half. And I've just been working on a flesh whip or wing. I don't, some W word, I'm sure. Flesh wellness. That's what I call it. That's what I like to call my skincare. Flesh wellness. Oh my god. That's a good funny. Prime time funny. Is somebody messaging me? Who dares speak to me during my stream? Muted. Take that, social media algorithm. What will you do now, He-Man? Thwarted again, He-Man. What will you do now? Better luck next time, Spider-Man. You know, one of these streams, I should drink alcohol and just have a tipsy drawing session, you know what I'm saying? Everybody breaks out the gin and wine and whiskey. It'll be lit, as the youngsters say. It'll be hella... Oh god, my hipness. Oh, it's failing me. Oh, I'm not hip. Oh, I need a hip replacement. Oh, it hurts. We can make a drinking game out of it? Oh, that sounds fun. Oh my, I mentioned alcohol and 3 people left. What is going on here? What are you guys, some anti-alcoholics or something? I'll have you know, I haven't had liquor in like 3 weeks at least. See, I prefer other intoxicants such as YouTube or Instagram. I'd be interested in making a drinking game out of the art live streams. Trying to think what the rules might be. A drinking game for art. I'd want it to be something that everyone can do, if that makes any sense. Like, I wouldn't have the drinking game rules be decided based on like a rating system of quality of art, because that's a very subjective thing, and I don't like comparing the qualities of different drawings. It just kind of upsets me in general. I prefer to just marvel at each thing instead of putting one above the other. But so I don't know what an art drinking game would really look like. Maybe something like every time you hit undo, you have to take a shot. Dude, I'd be smashed in like 10 minutes. I'd have to take like 20 shots. Or maybe because sometimes Magma Studio randomly refreshes on my page, or like on my stream, and maybe every time it refreshes, and sometimes it happens a lot more than usual, or sometimes it barely happens at all. Like I think this stream it's happened like only once, but sometimes it happens like 4 times in a 30-minute period. So that would be quite the random chance kind of drinking game, where like every time the magma canvas refreshes on my stream, we have to take a shot. Deliriously Ed says, that would be too much for me. I hit undo every other second. I mean, same here. And how would you even track that? How many times you hit undo? Like, oh my god. Yeah. Oh man. Too much alcohol. We could drink every time I successfully finish a drawing. And like a drawing is like minimum 10 minutes. Like I think I've been working on this weird flesh wing for 20 minutes. It's still not done. I mean, I don't really know what is done, so I guess it would kind of be very subjective, because I could do like one of these and say that's a drawing, and then I'd do another one and say that's a drawing, and then you have to immediately take 2 shots. That doesn't sound fair. Or what about this? Every time the number of people in the live chat fluctuates by more than 2, we have to take a shot. Or maybe half a shot, because sometimes the number changes a lot. Oh, I like that. It's like 2 different colors. Nice drawing, Ed. I like it. Very nice. Very nice. It's Christmas themed. Or how about this one? Every time I hassle you guys for money, you have to take a shot. I don't think anybody would survive that drinking game. You know, I make that joke all the time, but I haven't gotten like any money. I mean, not from the stream anyway. Not that there's like any simple ways to give me money, like you have to go out of your way. But I want to set up a feature on my streams where you can like donate a small amount of money. Just as like a show of I don't know, pleasantness, or if you want to request me to draw something. I want to set that up, but I don't know how. And if you know how, please at me, because I have no idea. Alright, back to it. Drawn so hard. We draw every day. No, we don't. Not anymore, we don't. But we should. Should we? I don't know the answer. Sometimes you hear people say, if you want to get better, you need to draw every day. I think there's some legitimacy to that statement and to that advice, especially when it's accompanied by don't draw your maximum amount of time, or like don't draw as much as you possibly can, because you get diminishing returns on your time investment. But and to that end, I've heard that drawing for 3 to 4 hours a day in a very focused manner, something that requires a lot of mental exertion, is all that a person can really manage before they get just tired or start running out of ideas. Same goes for things like writing, and I would imagine like playing instruments and the such. Basically any art form, or learning for that matter. We got 10 we got 10 people. Welcome. today, or right now, this is the motivation segment of the stream. Where we're talking about how much art is too much art. Is there such a thing? See, I would imagine that if you really love it, and it's all you think about, then there's no limit on how much you can draw. If it's like your main mode of relaxation, then drawing is relaxation to you. But for me, drawing is effortful and takes up mental resources. Unfortunately, I do truly wish I was the kind of person that could just draw because, man, I just love drawing. But no, it's more like I have stories to tell and I want to get better so that my art can match the quality of my imagination, which I believe is pretty damn good. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but what's cracking, Lily? Don't look at that. Doesn't exist. Hey, we got another person here. It's a there you go. Don't look at that. But yeah, like if I have a full work day and then I come home and I try to draw, it does not work. I cannot like relax with art. It's not really how it works for me. But some people are, I've heard anyway, that some people are extremely energized by art. And I wish I was the same, but alas. Trace. Hey, hello Hawkblade. It's nice to have you here, man, even if you can't watch. Although the stream won't be lasting for too much longer, about 30 minutes, because I am gassed. So tired. I worked for like 9 hours yesterday, and I gotta recuperate. But in the meantime, we're drawing this thing. I think I'm actually gonna erase some of it because I don't like this bottom portion. That's better. Nice. Why are you telling me to trace, Helen? I can't trace. That's illegal. Although when I was younger and I was much worse at art, I would trace awesome screenshots from Hunter x Hunter. And that was a good time. I love that show. It's illegal only if they catch it. That applies to everything. Helen, that's illegal. That's bad. I mean, not really. If you wanna trace art and you're not publicizing it as your own art, then go right ahead. But like there's gray areas there. Like if you only trace one thing from an entire drawing, like that's not bad. like if you don't know how to draw a hand, but you see another artist draw a really good hand that you're like, oh, that's the kind of hand that I want to draw, then just steal the hand. It's like one part of their drawing. Some people put like way too much weight on not tracing, when it's like, I mean, tracing is a great way to improve at art. Not that I've done it in a long time, but I should preface that by saying my version of tracing is just looking at the image and copying as best I can what I see. But that's just learning how to draw in general. Like, people do that. That's like copying from real life, you know. Hawkblade says, I've got a headset that's hiding in plain sight. Nice. You did what? I did that too. Yeah, tracing is awesome. Digit John Octopi says, I just take pictures of my own hands to draw. That's a really good one. I've done some when I was younger, I used to take pictures of my arms sometimes, because at one point I was more ripped, and I would use those as reference. But every time I take my own reference, like the vast majority of the time, I never use the reference. Like, I hardly ever use reference in general, unless it's like for a commission or something, because then I want to make it more anatomically correct or something. But referencing is the word you were looking for, I think. I mean, referencing, using reference, it's like the same thing. What lessons are you teaching us, Daddy Carrion? The good ones. Only the good ones here. Only the best lessons on my live stream. My cat wanted to leave me. But yeah, reference. What was it talking about? Using reference from life is one of the best ways to learn. So why not use reference from art you love? It's kind of the same thing in my book. As long as you're not like copying an entire image and saying like, I made this is mine, because it's not. It's a, like, at the very least you should say like it's a art study of somebody else's art. I've done that and posted it on my account. Like, there's an old post I did of a monster drawing, and it was by, I think his name is Carlos Huante. He's a fantastic creature artist. I really love some of his monsters. But I posted a Carlos Huante art study, and nobody came into my DMs saying like, you copied, that's bad. Because, like, also nobody really does that in my chats. Thank God nobody is like art woke and coming into my comment section saying that I'm a bad person. Because if they did, I would sick my carrion maggots, which is all of you. You're all my cute little maggots. I'd sick my maggots on them, and they would beg for mercy after you guys got your little giblets on them. Merciless things, kind of scary. Nobody talks to you. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes, nobody talks to me. That's why I get so sad when I start the live stream and like nobody's talking to the chat. I'm like, nobody wants to talk to me. Oh, it's real life all over again. Anyway, Yeah. Art is fun. Art with friends is more fun, though. Art with friends is a lot more fun than art alone. That is something I've experienced on many occasions, but sometimes I don't use that information as I should. Like, part of me thinks, if art is always more fun with other people, why would I ever draw alone? Like, should I just always be streaming when I'm drawing? Or should I always be like in a Discord call, drawing with other people? Would I feel like drawing more often if I did so? Who knows? Because that's been like one of the focal points of my life this past year is like, and kind of like my whole life, is the issue of motivation, specifically when it comes to art, but also other things like reading and stuff like that. But I don't need as much motivation if I'm drawing with you guys. What are you saying, man? John Octopi says, art with friends is a canvas of mini Ben Shapiro's kissing Brian Griffin. Excuse me? Hi, Mom. Hello. Am I Mom? Wait a second. Am I Mom? Maybe I'm not Daddy Carrion. Maybe I'm Mommy Carrion. Who knows? It's an enigma. It's enigmatic. Whatever that means. Oh god, my nerd senses are tingling. I think I need to search up that word. Oh, the nerd senses. Oh, I have Microsoft Edge open. Dancing, walking. That's right. Enigmatic means difficult to interpret or understand. Mysterious. Fancy. I like that. Very enigmatic. Yes. Yes. Yeah, rather enigmatic, wouldn't you say? Yes. Look at this. I have this like little bulb thing that's shooting kisses out of its lips. Pew pew. And it's shooting hearts. It's the heart gun. That's what I like to call my lips. The heart gun. It's my affection dual pistol weapon. It's my akimbo double shotgun lip cannon. Yeah, I played Call of Duty. I was a god at Black Ops 2. I was one of those rage gamers that... The other day, Helen was telling me curse words from Spain. She said the funniest shit. Oh my god. Oh god. I don't want to say them because they're kind of like super offensive, but oh, they're so funny. There's one in particular that I'm thinking of. Helen, you know what I'm talking about. You know. Helen knows. Helen always knows. Does Helen know everything? What does Helen not know? That's a better question. What am I drawing? It's just like a floating something. I don't know, man. Which one? I don't know. Taco is part of my vocab. It's still as funny as curse words. The one that's like, I shit on all of your dead relatives. Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good one. I need to learn how to say that, or maybe I should just say it in like a plain voice in English. I feel like it might have more weight to it if I do that. Probably get beat up as soon as I say something like that. Or maybe I beat them up first. Who knows? Who knows? I've never been in a fight, by the way. I'm one of those wusses that backs down from confrontation occasionally. Not that I get into a lot of confrontations. Although there have been times I almost got into a fight. One of those man battles is what I like to call them. But yeah, if anybody wants to meet me behind the school during recess, I will fucking punch your lights in. Come at me. Please don't hurt me, though. Please don't hurt me. I'm just a weak artist that gets jacked on occasion. Gets so muscular. Yeah. I drink coffee protein shakes to compensate for my small hands. That's not a joke, by the way. I do kind of have like effeminate small hands. Like my hands are as big as my mother's. And then my brother has like these fucking meaty claws. But he's a meaty guy in general. And he does blue collar work. So there was one time, or not one time, but I was doing a renovation project for my house, and we were refinishing the roofs, and basically, oh god, what's it called? God, what is it called? It's like applying that mud to walls and ceilings to insulate it. What is that called? Does anybody know? Jesus, that's driving me crazy. Because I did like many hours of it. Refinishing ceiling. What is that called? Plaster? I mean, not technically. Tape the wall. Painted sections of the wall. My refinish. Okay, basically I was refinishing a ceiling. I don't know what the exact word for it is. I don't know if there even is an exact word. But anyway, I was refinishing a ceiling, and I was really putting my all into it, especially like with my hands, because I have a lot of hand dexterity. It's like one of my only useful physical attributes, aside from being a fast walker, which I don't think I'm going to get any awards for anytime soon. But anyway, so refinishing a ceiling with big ass putty knives and using drywall mud. Oh, I guess it's drywall? Like working with drywall? Yeah. Anyway, so basically what you do is you get this, you get a big ass metal blade that's shaped like almost a paint roller, and you get plaster or drywall mud is what the pros call it, and you basically just apply it to the ceiling and try to make it as flat as possible to remove any bubbles and just to make it flat in general, depending on how you're gonna finish it. We chose to paint ours with a white paint. Came out pretty good, but it was our first job doing so, so it was definitely not perfect. And a professional probably would have done a better job than us. However, when I was doing that job for my house, I could feel the muscle fibers in my hands, like super stressed, and just in like that week and a half of working like 6 hours a day on the ceiling straight was I could understand why men in blue collar jobs that work with their hands a lot, why they have like thick meaty hands, because I'm like, if I keep doing this, my hands will get meaty. But instead I opted for drawing, so now I have very, very thin articulate fingers. I mean, they're not that thin. Like, I have normal looking hands. They're just kind of small. Anyway, that's all to say. I could have big hands if I wanted to, but I'm drawing instead. I don't need your big hands. I can have my little baby hands. Women love the baby hands, isn't that right? Women in the chat, back me up here. Are baby hands attractive? Okay, they're not baby hands. They're just not as big as some other men's, okay? It's not a big deal. You don't need to make fun of me about it. Do we? Do we like baby hands? You gotta represent. You gotta... Come on, man. Back me up here. Don't say baby and attractive in the same sentence. That's a good point. You make a good point, sir. I mean, are my small, slightly effeminate hands handsome? There you go. Perfect. Clean save. Damn, look at the muscles on this Mushmash Man. Mushmash Man. Is that Braum from League of Legends? Chuck is no longer with us. 10 out of 10. Baby hands. Small. My hands are small, but they have a lot of personality. Exactly. You know, size isn't everything. Sometimes hands can be very charismatic. It just so happens that I'm that person, and I have those hands. Don't make fun of me. Small, but with a lot of personality. I like that. That's what I'm going to start telling people that make comments about my hands. You know, nobody has ever talked about my hands. I'm trying to think if anybody has ever remarked about my hands. I don't think so. Maybe like an ex-girlfriend. But I still have bigger hands than my girlfriend's, so, you know. That's all that matters. As long as when you play, when you hold hands, you're not the little spoon. That's all that matters. Because then you die a little bit inside on that day. A little bit of your masculinity just like shrivels up and turns to dust. Because your significant other is like, oh, your hands are so cute. It's like, that's not how I want my hands to be described, ma'am. Please do not call my hands cute. My hands are manly. I'm a manly man with manly hands. Where's Manny? Where is that guy? I need his Discord information or something. Because I think it's always Sparrowlog that tells him about my streams. But neither of them are here. Wow, girlfriends? I mean, not all at the same time. I'm not like some polygamist or something. It just so happens that I've been in more than one relationship. Oh my god. John Octopi says, my youngest brother likes to show people how he can bend both his right and pinky finger fully back. Sometimes he ties a rubber band around them so they stay in position. I hate it. That sounds kind of awesome, but also very gross. Oh my god, have you ever met somebody that can flip they can flip their eyelids inside out? Like their upper eyelids or their lower? God, that is the creepiest shit. But it's like a car accident. You can't look away from that. It's just mesmerizing. It's like, oh my god, what happened to you? Yep. Small little hands Playboy, got them all. Yeah, man. Women love my tiny hands. That's a weird sentence. That's redact that from the record. That's confidential, classified information. They think they're cute, okay? I don't know how I feel about these weird tentacle things coming out of my amorphous blob. That's both your brothers. Oh, both of your brothers flip their eyelids? Ugh. Gross. I love it. Yeah. I'm gonna undo these flagella. I don't like them. I don't like you very much, actually. What do you think you're doing here? You don't like your kind around here. Just make them shorter. I've done enough tentacly organic shapes in my time. It's time to do some round, oblong baubles. Now the question is, will my stream continue past the 2.5 hour mark? I do have a hard cutoff of oh, well, I gotta shower and work out. What's more important, guys? My physical fitness and muscularity, or entertaining you all? I'll let you be the judge of that. Yes, you. I'm talking directly to you. Thomas. if that is your real name. What say you, viewer? Should I get swole or draw? The age-old question. Depending on your answers, the stream may end very quickly. As in, like, 2 minutes. But the poll is open. Give me thy opinion. Didn't hear the options. Okay, the options are, am I gonna work out or continue the stream? Draw more? God damn it. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Hello, Nui Donatsu. More drawing means you can draw more muscles. Yeah, boy. How's it going, Donatsu? Are you having a good day today? Do I know you on the social medias? Or were you randomly recommended this video because the algorithm hates you? Look at this big muscly arm. Massive muscles. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's peak male beauty. Donatsu, you're not one of those weirdos, are you? That's gonna come into my chat room saying the most absurd things. I'm not getting any options or answers. Should I end the stream or get jagged? Thrash Nation says, I mean, you were saying you were tired before, so whatevs you'd like. That sounds like a very non-answer answer of you. But I'll take that to mean you want me to get jacked. So many muscles. I said like one sentence to Donatsu and then they left immediately. They said hi and then heard about my tiny hands and they're like, yeah, I don't like guys with tiny hands. It is a blessing and a curse. That means I'm a woman I biologically cannot decide. Exactly. Don't worry. As a man, I will make the decision for you. Joke. That's a... Jesus. That's a heavy joke. Alright, guys. Based on the sample size of no answer and keep drawing, I guess I'll stop drawing. Right after I draw a little bit more. But then I'm going to get jacked. We're going to do fucking push-ups and difficult push-ups and even more difficult push-ups. until I can do more push-ups. And it'll be awesome. It'll be so exciting. Next time you see me, my voice is going to be like 3 times deeper. And I'm going to have stubble coming out of my eyes. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming to the stream. It's been a pleasure drawing with you and for you and talking about random stuff like racism. We love racism around here. Isn't that right, everybody? Especially when it's consensual racism. It's a shame that the canvas is very empty, though. That is what it is. I didn't do a whole lot of drawing today, but I did come out of it with this like hour-long plant thing, flesh wing. It looks like it's a bunch of fruit combined. The name stays Daddy Carrion. You got it. I'm gonna start changing all my YouTube or all my usernames to Daddy Carrion. You got it. You got it, ma'am. Anyway.